Hey LHS, this is Melissa Fields, formerly Melissa Drury, LHS Class of 2011. I am currently a lead project manager at National Grid, an electric and gas utility here in the Northeast United States. I work on the electric side of the business, where I manage a $150 million capital portfolio of electric infrastructure construction projects. I manage teams of engineers and construction personnel to build out the electrical grid of the future. I've always loved math and science. I've always identified as a big nerd, and during my senior year at LHS, my favorite subject was physics. During my college searches, my mom recommended that I major in my favorite subject. So I went on my college searches looking for schools and looking at their physics programs. I was accepted to Stonehill College as a physics major, and my plan at that time was to do a 4-year physics program and get my bachelor's. During my first semester at Stonehill as a physics major, I learned about their 3-2 engineering program in partnership with the University of Notre Dame, and I switched my major from physics to physics and engineering. I had to choose what engineering program I wanted to go into, whether it's electrical, mechanical, or aerospace engineering, and looked through the course offerings and found those offered in the mechanical engineering program to sound the most interesting to me. They were centered around energy and energy efficiency and design of energy efficient buildings, and that's what I chose to study. So after 3 years at Stonehill College, I transferred to the University of Notre Dame and spent 2 years there obtaining my mechanical engineering degree. It was through volunteer programs during my spring breaks at Stonehill and Notre Dame where it really clicked for me. I could combine my passion for math and science and my skills in that area with my passion for renewable energy and energy justice through the energy industry. Each summer, I tried something new. The summer after my sophomore year at Stonehill, I tried a research program. I applied to different summer research programs and was accepted to a research experience for undergraduates through Florida State University. That was a really great time, a really great learning experience, but I realized that research wasn't the path I wanted to take. I saw myself more in, a 9-to-5 outside of academia. So the next summer, I applied for internships, and I was accepted to an internship at Cumberland Farms and Gulf Oil in their corporate office in Framingham. I assisted the project managers there as they did environmental due diligence like soil sampling and oil tank removal from old gas stations. I found that I definitely liked the office-based and field work over research from my former summer. So I tried again for internships the following summer. The summer after my first year at Notre Dame is out in South Bend, Indiana, and I'm from Leominster, so wanted to come back to the Boston area for that summer. And I was accepted to a Massachusetts Clean Energy Center internship program, and the company I was placed with was Zapotec Energy, a small solar developer in Cambridge, Mass. During that summer, I supported the engineers as they drafted electrical lines for rooftop solar connections, as well as assisted them in conducting feasibility studies for potential locations for solar around Boston University and out in Western Mass. Based off my summer research and internship experiences, I knew I wanted to head back to Boston after graduation and work in clean energy. Growing up in Massachusetts, National Grid was a well-respected, community-based company, and they offered a graduate development program, which is what I was looking for, a community of young professionals to grow with. I knew that my application would receive more attention if I was able to connect with alumni from either Stonehill or Notre Dame who work at National Grid, so I searched those alumni databases and reached out to everyone who was currently working at National Grid to make sure I introduced myself, let them know that I apply, and see if they could put in a good word to the hiring managers. So in 2016, I started my career at National Grid. I accepted a position in their customer energy integration department as an associate analyst. There, I helped develop key performance indicators and reporting measures to internal and external stakeholders about the company's interconnections of solar and wind. A few months in, an associate project manager position opened up, and I worked with my manager to offload my analytical work and take on my own portfolio of distributed energy resource connections. In my 2 years in that department, I helped our customers connect over 100 megawatts of solar photovoltaics to our distribution system in Massachusetts and Rhode Island. During that time, I also completed my master's degree in energy systems from Northeastern University's College of Engineering. I did my master's online while working full-time through National Grid's tuition reimbursement program. So summer 2019, I completed my master's program and took a promotional position as a senior project manager within electric project management. And after about 2.5 years as a senior project manager, I got another promotion this past spring, and now I'm lead project manager. I love it. I love what I do. I love that how I feel like I'm making a difference in my state, in my community, in the electric system that we'll all be utilizing for the next 50 plus years. I currently manage a $150 million capital portfolio of high voltage or transmission level projects, substation level projects, and distribution capital projects across our electric business. I encourage you all to pursue careers in STEM if that's what you're interested in, and definitely check out National Grid and reach out to me if you have additional questions or want to hear more about it.